best intro.
Yeah.
Oh god. I think the conductor probably got fired.
No, I feel like there's one kid who got in there with an instrument, and they're like, he wasn't even supposed to be playing, but he got in there, and he just played the instrument over top of everybody. Just kept going.
All 24 of those kids, however many, were all like, in their head, they were all like, fucking nailed it.
Maestro.
Fucking nailed it.
Oh god.
That was the intro. That was the Children's Orchestra plays theme song from 2001 Space Odyssey.
What a great job.
That was a great job. Standing ovation. Great job.
That's almost as good as drunk men doing it.
Yeah, that was good though. I found it hilarious. If I was there in the audience, you could not keep me from laughing.
I would be yelling.
I would be crying.
I'd be cheering them on.
Like,
fuck yeah, go!
You nailed the Ric Flair theme.
You nailed the Ric Flair theme.
That's the theme song. This is his theme song.
That's his theme song?
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
Vince McMahon, back in the day, he used to use like uncopyrighted songs because he could get away with actually using them as wrestling theme songs.
Really?
Like Macho Man had the graduation song, you know, like dun, 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 dun,
No.
dun,
Wait, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah. A lot of them.
You know what's funny? Someone copyright or somebody put the rights in for Happy Birthday.
Oh, somebody owns it now?
Yeah, somebody's owned it for a long time.
Who owns it? Probably Gene Simmons.
I can't remember. Probably Gene.
You know,
Simmons.
he owns like he owns the word OJ. Like
shut the fuck up.
Abbreviated for orange juice, but the term like OJ, he actually put a copyright on it. Genius. He makes money every time somebody uses the word OJ, which I haven't heard since he actually.
We just used it 3 times. You know that kung fu dude. He was supposed to be like the new age Muay Thai kung fu dude, Tony Jaa.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember him? Ong Bak.
Ong Bak.
He was the guy from the Ong Bak movies. He did like 3 of them.
What about him?
Well, I was just watching a lot of.
Do you watch his movies recently?
Oh, of course, I've watched all of his movies. No, I mean like not recently, but I've just been watching like old martial art.
He was great when he came out, but like, what happened to that guy? Just disappeared.
He just fell off. You see him in some movies from time to time.
He's probably a monk somewhere in Tibet, just like meditating on like kung fu and shit. No, he was a Muay Thai master. Right?
The kung fu actor, like the actors that are like really good at like kung fu, are becoming less and less of like a mandate almost, because a lot of shit they can just do with CGI now.
Yeah.
Or they can take like...
It's not as convincing though, CGI. Like practical effects are still where it's at with everything.
I don't know, man. Captain America sure puts the beat down in CGI.
Is that in CGI? No, that's all choreography.
A lot of it is CGI.
No, in the Captain America movies, the standalone, not Avengers. In the Captain America movies, it's not CGI. That's actual choreography.
Some of it,
and it's really well done. Some of the best I've seen was Winter Soldier. Really good.
I see some of that too, and that's for sure.
Have
some
you
of it's
seen
CGI.
Winter Soldier?
Some of it, just the action scenes.
You think it's for sure CGI?
Some parts.
I couldn't tell. Like it was really good. Like
of course it's good. Do you understand the size of the budget those movies have? Do you understand?
But
you understand?
But on top of that, I think it would be cheaper to actually make them CGI effects than to get like stunt coordinators and have them work their ass off for it.
If that works, but most of those actors already come trained. They've done a bunch of other movies.
Yeah.
They've been martial artists in other fucking movies.
Yeah.
But Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr. were tied for the highest paid actors of 2016.
Chris Evans was up there too?
They were tied for first place.
I didn't think Chris Evans... No, wasn't it like a significant pay drop from Robert Downey Jr., what he was making?
Before. Not this year. This year, we got...
For Avengers 3, like Age of Ultron?
That's the thing. Think about this, though. There's no Iron Man.
Right.
There's just Avengers, and then there's fucking Captain America Civil War, which they all got a paycheck from, but he's the leading dude, so of course they're going to give him as much.
Chris Evans?
Yeah, it's Captain America. They're not going to pay fucking Iron Man more money than Captain America in his own goddamn movie. That's ridiculous.
It was pretty much Avengers like 2.5.
Basically.
You know what I mean? Like
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, it was actually good.
Better than Avengers 1?
No, it's not better than the Avengers.
Not better than the first Avengers?
No, it's because if you're familiar with the Civil War comics, you're going to notice like the differences.
But I heard
you
it's
might
a huge
not
difference.
Yeah, there are huge differences, but some for the better, and then some like it's like
it's funny.
What are they doing?
When I heard that this might even be a thing, I thought they were going to do it like a huge movie series, like they're going to have it in a bunch of parts, right? Because the ending, I haven't seen the ending of Civil War, but in the ending of the actual comic book series, spoiler alert, the first Civil War, because apparently there's a second one now. But Captain America gets killed.
There's another comic that's
apparently, yeah, it's already started. It's already started. It's like Marvel Civil War 2 or the Second War or something like that.
Whoa.
Apparently, it's not as good though.
Well, I mean, nothing beats the original.
Well, a lot of people died in the first one.
Yeah. So, like, where do you go from there? There's a few left.
But I don't think Captain America has officially come back to life. I mean, technically, I think his character's still dead.
And Wolverine is technically still dead,
He's still dead, too?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Wolverine is...
So
he was killed off last year, or 2 years ago.
Years ago, yeah. In the modern Marvel universe...
There's nobody, then.
Who's
who are they going to fight? Were they going to bring Thor and the Hulk?
That's
just between them two.
We get
Thor, we get Hulk.
To handle everything.
They're fighting like a fucking force field where nothing else on the outside of their battle gets affected.
I'm sad that I heard the Assassin's Creed movie from a few people is not good.
Shit.
Yep.
Giant.
It makes me so
That's what I heard.
sad.
Bad reviews.
I heard horrible shit. Not even reviews from actual people.
You can't go by their opinions though. I mean, it's all. If you like it, then you'll like it, man.
But that's how I felt with Dragon Ball, and everyone's like, "Dragon Ball Z's garbage," and we're like,
"You liked it?"
No. Remember them? I went with
you
the first time.
You know what?
We're like, "We'll go see it. It'll be good."
You know what the fucked up thing is? I saw that movie 3 times in theaters.
You're fine. That's the worst movie ever.
I know.
Who endures?
That's me because
who
I'm
endures that kind of punishment for a fucking brand?
I'm a fucking Dragon Ball Z fanboy. That's
Jesus Christ.
But listen, the first time was with...
we went opening day, man.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Did we go opening day?
Yeah.
Then it was with you.
And someone else.
Yeah.
Who still owes you $20. He still owes you $20.
Was it 20?
I think it was 20. Yeah, $20.
Okay. Yeah, if you're listening, want my money. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
4 years ago.
I forgot about it until you fucking reminded me right now. But anyways, yeah. The first time was with you.
Punishment.
Second time was...
Okay.
Twice.
You don't remember the third time?
Yeah. The third time, I don't think I actually did see it a third time. I might have seen it...
You're one of those guys that goes to a movie theater over and over again if you like a movie, too.
If I like a movie. But I didn't like that movie.
Neither did I. I saw it once, and I tried everything I could to erase it from my mind.
Yeah.
And it didn't work, so I still remember it clearly.
It's such a shit show, man.
How many times did you go see Batman Dark Knight?
Oh, okay,
how many times did you go see it?
That holds the record.
How many times
for
did
the
you go see
most times, like double digits. It was like 10 or 11 times.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
You went, you spent roughly $160 just to watch that movie.
I would say that.
Wow. That's a Die Hard.
But the thing is...
Best movie you ever seen?
It was. It's still to this date.
Theater?
Still to this date, probably the best movie that I've ever seen. One of the best movies
in
ever
theaters. The whole effect, right?
And in theaters, it was even better.
But I mean, that's what holds it for you, is the whole IMAX.
Yes. Yeah, because it's my favorite superhero. And on top of that, he has his own standalone movie against one of my favorite villains.
Yep.
How can you go wrong?
Fuck,
and before I even went to see the movie, the hype that this movie got, the reviews were just through the roof. Everyone's like, "Yeah, go see it. It's fucking amazing."
And it was good.
And it was great.
I remember the first time I ever watched it was with you. I just finished buying an HD TV.
Did we watch it in theater?
No, I didn't go with you in theaters.
Okay.
I didn't.
But it wasn't just me that saw it like 11 times.
You had a bunch of people that went with it.
Same group of diehard fucking Batman guys.
You want to hear something even more
fucked up? 11 times and fucking saw this movie.
I got one for you too, and I think you were there for a few of these too.
Yeah.
A movie that I saw a bunch of times that I absolutely did not like, in theaters, nor did it even warrant me going to see these movies.
Right.
The very first Twilight movie.
Oh my god.
I saw it 4 times in theaters. You saw it a few times too, man.
Not by choice.
We got dragged to it. I remember me and you ended up with the same group of people going, and I got everyone in the movie theater their tickets back too. Everyone got refunded.
That's right, because of the there was a brownout or something. Yeah.
And the lady comes in and she's like, "I'm really sorry, guys. We've worked that out. It's gonna be working out. Just bear with us." And I'm like, "Everybody should get a free movie." Or it's like, everybody should get their money back.
You're that one guy who's shouting shit.
Yeah, I just stood there and yelled. I'm like, everyone should get their money back.
Like, everybody should get their money back. And then you slouch down in your seat so they don't see.
And then we left the theater. They were handing
he's right.
You got the one ass.
You get that one ass. Yeah. Then you just mimic your voice as somebody else who's like, yeah, he's totally right.
Oh, yeah, I'm not like this guy.
Get that man some popcorn.
Yeah, so everyone got their fucking ticket back. And she came up to me and was like, here. Mm-hmm. She fucking handed me that ticket I
don't know why she was angry. It's not
she wasn't angry.
Stole money from her.
She wasn't angry, but she was stern. She was like, yeah, motherfucker, ticket.
Well, it's not your fault that they fucked it up.
That's sick though. Then I got a free ticket.
I don't think. Yeah, it should be the norm though. You got to make the customers happy. Mm-hmm. You can't be a dick about it and be like, no, we're not refunding you your money. Even though you didn't get to see your movie.
Oh shit! But I actually did. Actually, and I regret watching that movie because it sucks so bad. Horrible. They have a whole scene where it's like 5 minutes of just the weather changing out the fucking window. How many times am I gonna watch that stupid fucking scene?
And it was so retarded, like, just seeing those fake extensions on that Wolf Boy's head was Taylor Lautner. Yeah. Like, his hair looked so fake. It was like, you could see how short his real hair was, and then, like, the fucking, when they added the long hair, it's like, this looks so out of place.
Those guys were getting so much vag when that movie came out, though.
You think so?
Oh,
looking like fucking
they
Tonto.
They literally had to open an umbrella and walk outside because so much vag would be fucking flying in their face, alright?
And now they're getting none.
Now they're getting none!
They went from, like, 0 to 60.
Brutal. They went from 60 to 0
60
real
to 0.
quick.
They hit a fucking wall.
Well, Taylor Lautner made a shitty action movie and he dated Taylor Swift. Done. That's how it usually goes. And then this
Isn't that the Taylor Swift curse? Once you date her, your career goes in the garbage. Like when she dumps you.
That's Calvin Harris is gone too.
Yeah.
Tom Hiddleston.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh my god.
They're all gone.
It's all happening.
It's all happening.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
No, not Tom Hiddleston. I like Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah, I know.
He's a good.
Did Jake Gyllenhaal really date?
Well, I don't know. He did. Like back in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jake
Gyllenhaal has slammed so much poon.
That's how, of course he has. Of course he has. Of course he has.
You don't think Taylor Swift
He can be any guy you want. To those women, that guy can be any guy they want him to be.
Yeah.
Damn, that great actor.
You want me to be the Prince of Persia?
I'll be the fucking Prince of Persia.
How about Donnie Darko? He just like do the face change.
Yeah, he does the face change.
What other movies was he in? Oh yeah, Brokeback Mountain! You want me to be that gay sensitive?
So we can't have sex with this face on.
You don't attract me anymore. I'm not attracted to you anymore.
He's one of those... He's a great method actor, though.
Yeah.
Him and Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp apparently...
Beat the shit out of his wife.
No! You can't say that.
Why? I can. She said it.
She did.
And now she's trying to hook... And now she's trying to hook up with Elon Musk.
Oh, really?
He's like, well, I'm going to ditch the actor and I'm going to go for the genius. This guy's building rocket ships, okay?
They said something with Johnny Depp where apparently he's the most overpaid actor. Like, overpaid but not worth it kind of thing. Yeah. He would make more money than what the movies were than what they were bringing in. Yeah. So, like, overpaid and overrated.
Because he had a good couple of years, then he stuck by his guns.
It was Pirates of the Caribbean.
He doesn't have to work anymore.
It was Pirates of the Caribbean.
It wasn't just Pirates of the Caribbean.
No, that was probably his most successful time in his career. 06
those
era,
movies did
like
very well.
2006, 2005.
And he was the lead for it, yeah.
And the thing is, too, they're making another one.
Yep.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
Yeah,
I saw it during the Rogue One trailer.
They're making I didn't know. They're making a new fucking, what is it? What's that one? Harry Potter.
And I don't... Yeah, Harry Potter, too. But the thing with Pirates of the Caribbean is, like... Okay, you know how in the old movies, he wasn't the main focus? He was like a side character, and I liked that. It was cool because he was kind of like the comedic relief, right?
Yeah.
So, like, he was kind of there, but Orlando Bloom was the lead guy. They shared it.
Yeah.
Like, but now it's like they have no choice but to thrust him into the lead role, and it doesn't work with a guy like that. His character's goofy and shit. It's like you want him there, but you don't want him prominently like leading the film, right? Like, well, that's why they do so shit now. They don't have the secondary guy like Orlando Bloom. Where's that other hunk that the young girls can fall in love with? You know what I mean?
Like the next old women are falling in love with Johnny Depp. Every woman loves that fucking guy.
You think even the teeny boppers are loving him?
I think the teeny boppers are. Yeah.
No, they're like, who's this old man?
I guess you're right in a way.
Like now?
Come on. They're going to do a power move and they're going to throw Taylor Lautner in there.
Fucking, what's the guy's name? Edward. What's his fucking name?
Snowden? No, they look the Edward exact Cullen. Same, man.
No. But who's the actor? They look the exact same. That played him? Patton Christensen?
Patton something. Yeah, no.
Robert Pattinson. What the fuck did I say? Patton Christensen.
What the fuck is that?
It's like Hayden Christensen from Star Wars. Another fucking shitty actor.
Straight savage. Yeah. That's okay.
Yeah, look at Robert Pattinson to play Orlando Bloom's part.
You know, I'm surprised. You know, after Ronda Rousey lost to... she had a whole bunch of movies lined up. Not Amanda Nunes, but when she lost to Holly Holmes, a lot of her movie contracts got canceled.
She was supposed to do a remake of
Roadhouse,
where she played
bartender?
No, it wasn't a bartender. It was a bouncer.
Oh, bouncer.
Patrick Swayze was in that movie, and his character was like this tough like bouncer guy.
Oh, she was
supposed to be the female version of that character.
Oh wow!
For that movie, and then that got scrapped as soon as like her stock plummeted from Holly Holm fight. It's like that's kind of crazy.
And then 1 year later, she steps up to the plate. And she gets smacked out of the park.
Couldn't believe it. I saw it live, man.
Me too. Savage knockout. At home, I watched it.
I mean, okay. I didn't like her personally. Like, she had a bit of a chip on her shoulder.
A bit of a chip.
Yeah. Like, she would talk shit unnecessarily.
Yep.
Unnecessarily.
Yep.
Some say she deserves what she gets, but I felt so bad for her.
Yeah, watching it.
Yeah, like, it was... I didn't think she was... Even if she lost, I would have been like, okay, that's fine, whatever. But to lose that bad...
Not to lose like that.
No, it's...
It was just... She was just like, oh, she got hit and went into shell shock and just took shots. That's how I see it. She got hit and her psyche instantly remembered the Holly Holmes fight.
Yeah.
Her instincts kicked in. They didn't wear out her instincts towards that damage in the training camp.
Pinpoint the moment that she lost all of her confidence when she got that initial jab, first jab.
I wonder if they weren't letting her take strikes in sparring this whole time.
Oh, you think so?
That
that's
could be part of it.
So stupid if they didn't do that. Yes, against somebody like Amanda Nunes, you're not training and fucking striking.
Everyone's blaming her coach, but like Dana White said, like you guys didn't blame her coach when they were winning every fucking fight.
Exactly.
And now that they're losing, everyone wants to blame the coach. I don't think so.
It's a different evolution of female fighter though. Amanda Nunes is not the typical female fighter.
Not at all.
She's a fucking.
She fights
defeated, like a fucking man.
She's been defeated early in her career.
Yeah, but she learned from it and she became better from it, right?
The fighter she is today is definitely not the fighter she was then. She's a straight fucking savage now, and I think any woman they put in that fucking ring with her is going to be in a lot of trouble. Doesn't matter who you are.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know who they have. To really throw at her, to be honest with you.
There's Cyborg. But
so Cyborg pop for steroids, and she has her own division now. If she comes back,
she'll be back.
But she's not going to go down to their division. She's going to
catch weight.
They have a new 140 division or 145, one of the two.
Yeah,
that's what she's going to be fighting at. That's where Holly Holmes is going. Those bigger women with those harder hits.
Is Holly Holm that big though?
She can get pretty big, yeah.
Yeah.
She's a fucking tank, man. She's a tank. That chick scares
She just looks tall and lean. Like, I mean, I know she has power, but it's all like muscle. It's like dense.
Crazy
like
power.
Dense lean. Like, she looks skinny, but there's a lot of muscle in that frame.
Anyway, that topic was...
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, the thing is, a lot of people like talking shit about her. Saying like, oh,
I liked her. I did. No, like her.
I know you're a fan.
I still like her.
I respect her. I respect her.
Yeah.
A huge amount. She did a lot for women's MMA.
I feel like Kate,
but you got to admit her attitude was really sour. And then
thing,
she would give it, but she wouldn't be able to take it. You know what I mean?
Now I know people are gonna say
it sucks when.
I'm going to say that I don't think she really wanted to be in there, and I think there are people that are going to say if she didn't want to be in there...
She didn't want to be in that fight against Amanda Nunes?
Yeah, so people are going to say that she didn't want to be there. If she didn't want to be there, she wouldn't have been there. But no, if Dana White
drive a dump truck
if Dana White comes to you
and say, hey, you want to fight, you're going to take
$3 million, she made $3 million off of it.
Was it $3 million?
Yep, $3 million. So she made $3 million, and she said, I'll do it. These are my terms and conditions. This much money...
No media.
No media. At all. I do not want to talk to media at all. And he says, "Okay, one time," because she was a superstar.
Weird.
Well, now there's one.
Yeah.
There's only one superstar now. Really, there's only one.
Conor
that
McGregor.
Motherfucker, Conor McGregor.
You don't like him, man?
I love him.
Okay,
but he's a motherfucker.
He's a motherfucker.
Yeah, I love the guy. I'm a huge fan of Conor McGregor, and I think in many ways he's almost like the future of the UFC right now. What he does is what's going to dictate.
He's the past, future, and present.
Well, they're going to have... What are they going to do for draws right now is what I'm wondering. You got Cody Garbrandt. You got Cody Garbrandt, who's now a fucking... The guy who fought before the second co-main event.
That was a crazy fucking
fight. He never moved like that till that fight. Typically, he plants and just slugs it out and wins.
He looked like Conor McGregor in that fight. The way he was taunting and everything.
He came in for 5 rounds. Yeah. He beat the shit out of Dominic Cruz. For 5 rounds, he beat the shit out of him. You know what the funny
thing is?
He could have ended it.
If you watch that first round and then you fast forward to the 5th round, he looked the same.
Yeah.
His stamina was not depleted at all. Yeah. He looked like he could go for another 5 rounds.
Fucking savage.
Insane. It was insane.
Savage. Murdered him.
It's crazy.
Just beat the shit. Just did whatever he wanted. Mm-hmm. He did whatever he wanted to do in that fight. And
that was a championship fight.
And
it's like
He won it, not by KO. That was the most... rarely do the UFC give it to a guy unless it's super definitive, like a TKO or a submission. But this time he won definitively by just performance. Yeah. Because he could... Dominic Cruz is a world champion who had a huge win streak, who's just murdered everybody.
Got manhandled. That was funny. That was like the Conor McGregor.
He fought a bunch of guys from their camp. He fought a bunch of guys from that camp and beat everyone that he's fought from that camp.
Yeah.
And finally, they have a guy.
It was the same as the Conor McGregor Eddie Alvarez fight. Same type of dominance there, where he just had his way with him.
Yeah.
It's like, and that's what championship fights are coming to now.
But McGregor ended it.
Rousey fucking lost. She wasn't champion to be fair, right? But
Cody Garbrandt could have won at many. There's a lot of times where he knocked him down and didn't even bother doing the follow-up punches. They didn't even bother. Let him get back up. Yeah, let him get back up.
It's a weird era in MMA right now.
Everyone's so highly skilled.
No, it's not even that. It's just there was a time in MMA where it was just overly coached, and the fights would be like all unanimous decision. You rarely see knockouts in UFC. Now it's getting to the point where I don't know what's happening, but fighters are just like it's either lopsided or it's like. Or somebody gets knocked out, like I don't know. It's like it's a lot more flashy now. It's maybe they're getting sent memos. It's like, hey, be more aggressive. Put your chin out there. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, of course.
We need ratings. Like you think that's what's happening?
The people who are the
we want you to showboat more, get some attention and shit.
They don't blatantly say it, but they want you to be a draw so they can make more money.
Because it's like it's like they're treating it like pro wrestling now. You know?
Well, that's what they're going after. They've openly said they're going after the Vince McMahon. Yeah. They're using his way to build his brand, the way he did it.
Push doors and buildings. Have you heard of something called the Mandela effect?
No, I haven't. But I am interested in it.
You'd like this. It's about like parallel universes.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
What is the Mandela effect?
Mandela effect is something that has happened in your life that you specifically remember being a certain way, but then asking other people and them saying and they tell you it's something else that happened instead of what you remember.
Okay.
So like it's almost like universes crossing and getting jumbled up together.
Okay.
Like parallel universes.
It's
like an example.
It's not just bad memory.
And it might be. But the fact that everyone has the same bad memory and there are people who agree with you, but then there's another half that doesn't agree with you.
Oh wow.
Like okay, and the reason why it's called the Mandela effect is because I think back in the 90s, Nelson Mandela was incarcerated in Africa. Yeah. And there's a lot of people. I, for one, am not one of those people who believe he died in prison, who heard about him dying in prison, where they even go as far as saying that they saw his funeral on live TV. But in reality, what I saw was that he died in 2013.
Yeah.
And that's what you saw, right? But there's a lot of people who disagree. There's a lot of people who say that he died in the 90s in prison.
In prison sounds familiar too. This is the weird part.
Does it? Because it doesn't familiar to me. But then it's crazy. It's like almost like
but I could just be
it's like that stupid thing with the dress is blue or gold, right?
Yeah.
But that's vision. We're talking about memories now, right? Like this is it's kind of crazy. There's another example like with the Berenstain Bears.
Yeah, I heard about the Berenstain Bears one.
It's called the Mandela effect. That's why it's called the Mandela effect, because that was the prime example. Was his death being in the 90s while he was in prison or in 2013.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
That's so weird. And that's a big thing that people can go look up and see?
Yeah. Like, there's other examples that...
Are there more creepy ones?
Like, really creepy ones, actually.
Yeah, let's check this out.
Like Oscar Mayer, the hot dog brand.
Yeah.
Apparently, a lot of people say that it was spelled Meyer on the package. It's almost like the Berenstain Bears, like how it was spelled differently. But a lot of people remember it as Mayer, like Oscar Mayer and Oscar Mayer. Like,
wow.
Yeah.
Keep going. What else we got here?
Sex in the City.
Oh, what
some people see it. Okay, what do you remember without even looking at it?
I don't feel
just the title. Just say the title.
Sex in the City.
Is it Sex in the City or is it Sex and the City?
Sex in the City.
Is it? Because I think it's Sex and the City.
It says the show isn't called Sex in the City.
No, it's not called Sex and the City.
It's
but you see now we're on opposite ends, right? Because I knew it was Sex and the City, and you knew it was Sex in the City.
But I feel like a lot of this could just be suggestion. What else we got here? What's
and it quite possibly, but it's kind of like it's psychologically it fucks with you, right?
Sex and the City doesn't make any sense.
Sex and the City makes total sense.
Sex in the City sounds like it's sex.
It sounds like a porno. Like,
yes,
right?
In the City.
Why would they name the show like that?
Because they're having sex in the city. What's this one?
This is an audio clip. "We Are the Champions" by Queen ends differently than many recall.
Whoa, what the fuck? Clip it.
I mean, I do you want me to play it? I haven't actually listened to it. I don't
Let's
know.
Hear it.
Okay, well, we'll take a look at it.
Let's hear how this ends. How long is it?
3 minutes. It's the whole song.
Okay, bail.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna bail on that. But anyways, yeah, some people remember the song ending differently.
Keep going down.
Another example. The Monopoly Man.
Oh, yo, he had a monocle.
He had a monocle when he was running, right?
Yeah. They took it away?
Apparently he doesn't have a monocle.
He had a monocle.
Right?
He had a
monocle.
I
remember him with a monocle, but it's only
monocle.
one picture. It's only one picture that they have him, like, I don't know if it's on the game cover or if it's on one of the instruction manuals.
No, he always had a monocle.
He always did, though, right?
But they're saying that he never had one?
Well, for this particular picture.
He doesn't.
I don't know if it's, it says confusing him with Mr. Peanut Planner. Oh, the peanut guy.
I know he has a monocle. They both did, in my opinion.
Did they both have
Scroll
monocles?
Scroll down.
Yeah, another one here.
Pikachu's tail isn't black?
You thought it was black? I didn't think it was black.
Holy shit.
You remember it being black?
Kinda, yeah.
Kind of, right? But this makes
like
more.
It just changed over
all yellow
time.
makes more sense to me. Like the yellow tip rather than the black tip.
Oh my god, the Berenstein Bears is the next one. Skip past that.
Yeah, we knew that. Everybody knows.
Fuck
Curious
that.
George never had a tail, apparently.
Whoa!
That blows my mind. That fucking blows my mind.
Curious George never had a tail?
That tail looks so fucking shoop too. It looks like shit. They put it in, but it looks like he's a monkey.
Holy
How
shit.
the fuck do you not give a monkey a tail?
I don't remember anything about his tail.
Really?
Yeah, keep going. I don't know this thing at all. We don't have this in Canada. We do, but they're hard to find.
Oh, this one I knew. Darth Vader doesn't say, "Luke, I'm your father."
What does he say?
He says, "No, I am your father." In response to Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Never told you. He's like, he told me you killed him. He's like, "No, I am your father," or whatever, right?
Scroll down, you nerd.
I knew that.
This is another Star Wars thing.
A lot of people mispronounce it when they quote it from movies. Like they'd be like, "Luke, I am your father," because that's what everyone says. I think one person fucked up the quote, and then everyone said it that way.
I do it that way too.
Yeah, see, because it's what you heard, right? As the impression.
Well,
right?
it's in every time they ever make fun of anything.
Yeah, like a parody or anything. C-3PO isn't all gold. Another Star Wars one.
I know he's not all gold.
In the original trilogy, he wasn't gold, right?
No, he's gold, but not all gold.
Because I remember in the new remakes,
and the middle of his body's different.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, in the newer movies, like the George Lucas.
Yeah, he's got like a red armor or whatever.
They polish him up though, right? Doesn't he get like a? He gets cleaned up and then he gets the gold armor or something, right?
What is this? The Mr. Rogers themes.
Opening line for the Mr. Rogers theme song is different than people remember.
What is it? Hello, everybody.
So it's a minute long, yeah. And there's another one. People think the Mona Lisa is smiling now, but she used to be emotionless. So I think that's just power of suggestion. Yeah. Because if you tell somebody, hey, the Mona Lisa's smiling, they're going to see that she's smiling, right? And if the artist originally, like, they say, oh, Leonardo da Vinci intended her to smile, everyone's going to see her smiling.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So apparently she's not smiling.
That's fine. I don't really like her. Kit Kat doesn't have a dash?
What dash are they oh, the dash in the... It doesn't.
I never remember having a dash.
I kind of vaguely... Maybe?
Oh,
I don't know.
It's complicated. So if I could throw that, what does it say here?
People remember a Sinbad genie movie from the 90s, but there isn't one.
What?
Did you see that movie?
What?
Do you know
there is?
There is? Because I didn't see it. But everyone's flipping out about this one in particular because they remember... I remember one with Shaq. Shaquille O'Neal had a genie movie called Kazam or Shazam or whatever.
I remember that being him.
No, it wasn't Sinbad. It was Shaq.
What the fuck? That's fucked. I remember Sinbad.
Yeah, I know. I remember the actor, the comedian.
I remember the movie with him in it.
You don't remember Shaq?
No.
Shut up.
I'm on the Sinbad.
Wait, you remember him as being the genie?
Yep, totally.
Wait, it's that movie where
100%. I already know. I've already got it pictured in my head. He's wearing the big white pants or whatever.
See, I remember it being it's Shaq.
No.
And
it's Sinbad, man.
No,
it is Sinbad.
See, a lot of people are saying he was in a genie movie, and they're two separate movies. There was one with Shaq and then one with Sinbad, but the one with Sinbad is like lost in time. Nobody can find this fucking movie.
I've seen it. I remember it.
What is it called? It's Shazam?
I think it's called Shazam. Something like that.
Shazam was Shaq's movie, right? Or was it Kazam?
I don't remember.
Fuck, man.
Go down.
Apparently people on Reddit are like fucking offering rewards if they can find this movie. Like 10 grand or some shit like that.
I have to find this movie. I've seen, my mom probably has it.
Like on VHS?
Hopefully.
Sinbad Kazam?
Because if they don't, if she doesn't...
He owns the only copy. It's like in his VHS collection downstairs in his man cave.
And he won't give it to anyone.
He won't give it to anyone. He's like, fuckers are going to see my movie. This ain't seen the light of day.
What's the next one?
Life isn't like a box of chocolates.
What?
Quote from...
he says that in the movie.
Gump.
Life is like a box. My mom always said life is like a box of chocolates.
He says life was like a box of chocolates.
What?
Despite what you may have felt distinctively remembered.
Holy shit. Someone else quoted it, and I probably heard the quote first.
Oh, that's a big one. Hannibal Lecter never said hello, Clarice.
Are you sure?
Apparently.
What the fuck? I swear he did.
It sounds like he would have. He says good morning, and that's it. What? But these are just misquoted fucking lines from movies. This could be anything. Like, anyone could do this. Well, I misquote movie lines all the time.
Interview with a Vampire isn't called Interview with a Vampire?
The fuck?
What's it called?
What the hell?
Read this. It's weird.
It's an Interview with the Vampire is actually called Interview with a Vampire.
I always knew it was an Interview with a Vampire.
Yeah. That makes
Fail.
sense. That makes sense.
Let's keep scrolling.
The Queen in Snow White never said mirror, mirror on the wall.
What? Dude, that's just been going on. What did she say then?
She said magic mirror on the wall. Okay, it's okay. You get the gist though.
Yeah,
like,
this
is like okay, but a lot of them are fucking crazy.
It sounds more like people heard quotes, and then that became their norm, and they quoted it like that, and they got quoted like that.
Because people misquote shit all the time, right?
All the time.
But the one with Sinbad, that's one in particular.
That one's weird. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's a weird one.
That one's kind of.
And I feel like there was a few of them that were fucked up.
I totally remember him like that.
You remember that movie, right?
Yeah, like that one's fucked.
And the Pikachu thing.
The Pikachu thing was a weird one.
You remember the Blacktail?
I do.
And I remember the not black, like it's just yellow. See, the black doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, I don't know.
That's weird.
The monocle too. With
the monocle one for sure. The Monopoly.
Sex and the City. That's a mispronunciation, I think.
Yeah, I think that's more. I think there's just people saying it like that over and over again. Yeah. That's so weird. That's such a weird.
Interesting, isn't it? Yeah.
That is fucking weird. Mind-blowingly weird. My mind was blowing.
So you gotta find that movie. You got there's 10 grand in it from Reddit for you.
10 grand if I find it.
If you find out the name of that fucking Sinbad movie from the 90s.
Yo,
I
got a question for you.
The only movie I know him from was fucking Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Is there a section on Reddit that has just a bunch of people offering rewards for random shit?
There's probably a subreddit for that.
That would be a cool fucking thing to come up with if you didn't make a webpage where it's like, call it like reward webpage, and people can post what they're willing to give rewards for.
I'll check on it now. Actually, see if they have one. What would you call it though? It's like our reward.
I don't know, reward page. Like I mean, like in real life, if you made a website or an app.
Community has been banned.
Wow.
Maybe something fucked up happened.
Something fucked up definitely happened.
Offering rewards for like doing first stuff
sex.
shit.
People just buying sex.
Yeah.
But that'd be cool if there was a thing called reward where you could actually do where it's like if you find this movie that I'm looking for this one copy, I'll give you a reward.
Maybe that's what it was.
But people are probably like, if you fucking kill this fucking dictator, I'll give you a reward.
Exactly. Or sex trafficking.
Sex trafficking, yeah. If you sex traffic women for me, I'll give you a reward. The cop's like spits his coffee out. Oh, this one was easy. Yeah. Posting that kind of shit on Reddit.
So push doors are pretty cool.
Fuck, man.
I'm not gonna let you drop it. Literally, we've had a topic that's been on here for a long time.
It was a stupid note. It was push doors in buildings, and I was explaining something to him.
It's here every fucking time we do a so we're getting.
So basically, he can't stand it being in the show notes anymore. So we have to find. Okay?
I could have easily just taken it out.
There's a reason,
but I don't want to take it out.
Okay.
You can talk about it. Yeah.
There's a
reason. This actually is interesting, though. It is.
Sort of. There's a reason why in a lot of shopping malls or in like concerts, stadiums, or clubs, some clubs no, and there's a reason, and you'll notice that became an issue in some areas of the world. Most doors are push open. The reason why they're push open is in case of emergencies where people are trying to exit the building, they don't pile on top of each other. So the doors always just push open so people can get out. Because if they push inward and someone gets pushed, too many people get pushed up against the door, you won't be able to get the door open. Everyone will be stuck in there. For like a mass shooting or a fire. Yeah. You know what I mean? Or even a mass shooting where people are getting shot trying to exit the building. If the doors aren't pushed open, those people are going to fall on the doors and other people will not be able to exit. So that's what it's about, all right, people? Push doors. Fucking, if you enter a place without a push door, you should be nervous.
More places should have them.
All push doors. That.
But the thing is, also, those places with revolving doors are fucked.
That's fucked up too. But there's usually a push door.
But they usually have the push doors on the sides,
yep.
Right?
Like, they cater to everyone usually.
Yeah. Is there a way to make like a two-way door where you could push it like both ways?
Yeah, they exist.
Do they?
Yeah. They're just like little pieces of glass that have two bolts on the
and it just bolts as soon as it locks, and then it bolts the other way.
Well, they have magnetic locks on them. Yeah. And you close them, and they usually lock from the top or the bottom with magnets.
Right. That's a bad way to go, though, eh? Like getting crushed by a push door, because like they have that. Eventually, like the glass is gonna break, and then they have that metal mesh, that fucking chicken wire or whatever to.
Oh, that shit just comes apart.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it does. I've smashed tons of it.
Your face pressed up against it.
That can happen too, though. Yeah. I've seen it when it hasn't broke, but usually it does. I know what you're thinking of. We're really trying to keep
mozzarella just going through the phone.
That would suck if like you were in a situation where you needed to break one of those and it didn't break properly.
Oh my god.
Windshields are another strange one too. I'm not saying I've ever broke a windshield, but I've seen them get broken. They have like a rubbery thing inside them. They have like rubber inside.
It's laminated glass. So like if you break it, there's a film or a layer that keeps the glass from
the other side,
from shedding or falling. Like it'll break, but it's gonna stay strongly together. It'll still be strong. It's like you have to take like 10 cracks with a bat or something.
Even then, it just makes a hole in it.
Yeah. Typically. It makes a hole and it won't actually... The glass, you'll get little particles of glass and whatever, but
I like
the whole thing won't just shatter like a...
I'm actually quite proud at modern vehicle innovation. They've made some vehicles extremely, extremely safe. Mm-hmm. But then there's some vehicles that you think they'd make safe and they're just fucking shit.
Yeah, I feel like... Okay.
The new pickup trucks are like fucking... They're amazing.
Yeah.
They're amazing. I bet my money on them every time.
It's crazy because now automatic cars are becoming better than standard manual transmission.
Yep.
They're a lot faster.
Yep.
More efficient on fuel.
Yep. Everything.
It's like manual cars are going to be a thing of the past.
Yep.
It's crazy when you see somebody driving a sports car and then, you would typically think like, oh, it's got to be standard manual because it can go faster, but it's not the case. No, automatic goes faster now.
Would you buy an automatic or a manual?
I've always had automatic.
But would you, if you bought like a really nice sports car, would you?
It's cheaper if you get manual.
Is it cheaper?
Yeah, because it's easier to repair. Yeah, it's automatic has a lot. It's more complex transmission because it does the gear shifting.
So you would definitely go with.
For a high end performance car,
you still go automatic?
No, I would go manual.
You'd go manual.
Yeah, you'd have to. Because
you want to rip the balls out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And plus, on top of that, like you can prolong the life of your engine if you know how to gear shift correctly. You can rather than leaving it to the computer and the sensors in your car.
A lot of automatic cars, like I have.
No, I know, and now they're getting better at it. Now it's better than human shifting, right? Like
all my vehicles have sport mode.
You have the option to go manual.
Any vehicle I've ever owned or driven, everything always has the sport mode.
And it's to accommodate
and I know that it's not real manual, it's just bitchness, but I enjoy it still.
Yeah, that's what I say. It's to accommodate the feel of, like, if you miss that feeling, it's like, well, I used to drive manual, but I still can in my automatic car.
I can't drive manual. I just like the Tiptronic and the sports shit.
You drive manual the way race cars.
Basically, not with the shift. I don't even have the panel shifters. I got the one down on the bottom.
My buddy has a Audi AR7.
Yeah. And he got the panels?
He can shift on the wheel.
That's the sickest shit ever.
I took that thing for a spin.
Jesus Christ.
He let me drive around in it. And
were you crying?
Oh my god, it felt so good.
You just jizzing?
Yeah, because I've never driven.
Just ejaculating.
I've never driven a car where you can shift through the wheel.
Oh really?
Like it's like an F1. It's like an F1 car. Like I felt like I was behind.
A lot of them are. If you rent a lot of cars now, even like any type, a lot of Chevys have them. Dodge, I believe some Dodges have them, but most of them have the stick shift thing on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of cars have it now. It's nice. It's a nice little addition you can get.
Nice.
But most European cars have it, and they were the first ones to do it.
Yeah.
Typically, for everything, European cars are. They don't get the lifetime that an American-built car gets, but they get. They get so
I
much
feel like
performance.
they would though, because like
they don't. Well, that's what some people say.
No, but a lot of the European cars run on diesel, so like
not a lot of them, but a few of them.
Like Volts or Jetta.
Jetta's kind of.
A lot of their cars.
Well, they stopped making the diesel model a while ago now.
I don't know why though.
I'm hungry.
Oh my god.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
I'm fucking starving, man.
Right.
And whenever I get hungry, you know what I start thinking about? Food.
Oh, please do tell. Really?
Well, no, I start getting these weird cravings. I'll be like, you know what I love?
Yeah.
Cheese on top of bread with garlic salt and shit mixed in with garlic butter, and it just cooks.
Me pretty hungry.
And it's so greasy and full of garlicness. Oh god!
Do you know how to cook? Like
I can cook some things
fairly well. Yeah.
Not. I can cook the things that I can cook excellent.
It's
superb even. Right. But
like what?
Meat.
Just meat.
Ribs.
Like a guy.
Yeah. Ribs are my favorite.
Guy's barbecue.
I think I've said this before. I'm a big fan of ribs. I like cooking chicken too, but I prepare chicken. To me, the only way to really make chicken interesting for me is to add some type of spice, and not everybody agrees with spices.
I drown mine in barbecue sauce.
You do barbecue, you like it sweet. I like my darker meats sweet.
Yeah. When
it comes to like chicken, it's got to be spicy for me. With the dark meats, I don't really like that spicy, so I'll have them more sweet or hickory smoked. A hickory smoked burger can get some.
See, for me, it's fun cooking, but I'm not great at it. Like, I'm okay.
Okay.
You know?
Do you have anything that you cook good? That's like your main thing? Don't say pasta.
No, I can.
Obviously, that shit. Yeah. You guys Italians can cook pasta.
I can make a mean breakfast.
You can make a mean breakfast.
Sausages, eggs.
Sausage, egg. What do you do? Yeah. Do you do omelets, all that shit too?
Sunny side up, omelets.
Do you fuck up an omelet? How many eggs in an omelet?
Omelets. All the time.
I fucking fuck up cooking them. What do you do? How many eggs?
I throw my green peppers, fucking bell peppers, onions, parsley,
bacon.
Green peppers.
Do you throw bacon in there?
Did I say green peppers? I said green peppers.
You love green peppers.
Green peppers.
Very popular. Do you do mushrooms too?
No, I don't do mushrooms.
Some people like to cook the bacon, cut the bacon up, throw it in cheese.
I'm not a big mushroom fan.
You're not.
I'll eat it if it's on.
I'll eat it if it's magic. But that's aside from the point. Yeah. I'm a huge fan of putting. For me, when it comes to omelets, though, I can only really have bacon and cheese.
Really?
To me, that's what an omelet is. To me, it's like a disgusting, greasy, yuck. Not supposed to be healthy. That motherfucker's gonna have like 10 eggs.
Imagine putting that in between a grilled cheese sandwich. It's just like,
oh,
so good.
That's a good idea.
So good.
That's a really good idea.
It's like you already make the grilled cheese sandwich. Yeah. It's a standalone sandwich.
No, I feel like,
and then you take two of those sandwiches and put the omelet in between them.
Oh, you're doing a double?
A double decker.
I bought a burger. I bought a burger from a place one time. What the fuck was it called? I can't remember. I think it was maybe Boston Pizza. But it was called a grilled cheese sandwich, and it was a burger.
It was a burger.
When it had with two grilled cheeses were the top and the bottom bread.
Really?
It was honestly you couldn't taste anything but pretty much butter. You couldn't taste nothing but cooking oils and butter. It was like way too greasy.
Sounds delicious.
No, it wasn't.
You know the funny thing is,
it wasn't.
Okay, before we started the show,
yeah,
we always go down to the local gas station.
Yeah,
pick up some caffeine or whatever.
Yeah. Whatever
the show started. I saw something there that I forgot to mention to you.
What?
They were selling hamburgers in a fucking package.
Yep, I've seen those.
For $5.
I've eaten them.
It's more expensive than fucking any other fast food place that specializes in hamburgers.
I've eaten them.
Are they good?
No, they're horrible.
Then why are they $5?
Because sometimes when you're in a situation that's the only place that's open that you need food immediately. Like if you're working a job like snow removal, you get in. The truck's stopping once, motherfucker. You're gonna buy some, or you might buy a wrap.
But I know for a fact that place is not open past 11 o'clock where they let people in.
Then they're just being freaky. They're just being freaky.
Yeah, they're being retarded.
Just being freaky.
Because I've had to go through the window. I've had to go through the gas station window where they have like
the lock and all that.
Yeah, the lock, and I've had to ask him, "Can I please have that item and just bring it over here?"
What is it? The fucking hamburger.
No, it was caffeine. It was like I just wanted I wanted an energy drink or something.
Yeah.
Right? And then he's like, "Oh, this one," and I'm like, "No, not that flavor, not that one."
Yeah. I've done it too.
And I'm like pointing. He's like, "Can you please just let me in?
And then
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna do
like,
anything."
Can I get chocolate bar? Yeah. What kind of chocolate? I'll make him pick up. I'm fucked though. I'll make him pick up everything in the store. Not that one.
You just fuck with him.
And then when he goes all the way back around, starts picking up the that's the one. The very first one he picked up.
No, but I get why they
change the name.
That, right?
Reese's peanut butter cup. What? I said a Kit Kat cup. What? A Kit Kat.
It's like that parallel universe.
Yeah.
Like, no, wait, he told me. Like, I swear he said
I said Skittles!
He said Berenstein, not Berenstain.
Berenstein.
Berenstein. Sheik Heil.
So you've been to Boston Pizza before, right?
Yeah.
I always mention Boston Pizza. I love that place.
I've only been there once.
I've been there a bunch of times.
I went there to watch a game.
They have this shit. Next time you go, they have this thing called the garlic cheese pan bread. Mm. Get it. All right.
Garlic cheese what?
Pan bread.
Pan bread?
Yeah.
So it's the appetizer thing they give usually. Jack Astor's has that too.
Yeah.
A lot of places have that.
You get it.
Something special.
And when you rip it apart, but it's the one where but the way they do it, man.
Yeah.
They put a big glob.
It looks like a
muffin.
No, not a muffin.
This one looks like a muffin, a cheese muffin. It's just so good.
A Cinnabon kind of.
Yeah. And then you rip it off, and then in the bottom of the pan is just garlic juice,
grease.
And you just
oh
my god, I'm sorry.
Dig your hand in there and just.
I've done it. I ripped the bun apart. I ate the whole fucking thing myself, man. I ate the whole thing. They're like, "Sir, it's appetizer for everybody." Yeah, go fuck yourself.
My mouth is watering right now.
I know. I told you, it's garlic cheese that gets me.
It's a soft bread.
Chicken wings too. Chicken wings too. Motherfucker.
God damn it! That's my weakness.
Do you hickory smoke your wings? Do you hickory smoke them? You do hickory. You like hickory? Yeah,
I like all kinds of wings.
I know, it's fucking gross. This is weird. We're getting brutally weird here. This is getting freaky. Talking about food. Mexican food? God damn, son. You put some spice on it?
All right.
You're not a Mexican dude.
No, I'm not.
But you do Chinese.
I love Chinese.
But you won't do Caribbean.
I like done Caribbean.
I love Caribbean.
Chicken.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Actually, yeah,
I love it.
Caribbean.
If I had a last meal, it might be jerk chicken.
Actually?
Yeah.
Wow. Really?
That's how much I love it. Or just teriyaki, but just the chicken, and it's cooked, and you just get like a giant bucket of it, and you fucking just eat it with a giant spoon.
Sauce.
Oh yeah, I love it. I'm a stupid. Ooh. I'll get a Chinese place, and I'm like, can I get this, just the meats? And they're like, sir, it's gonna be like $20. I'm like, yeah, do it.
I'm good.
I'm like, okay.
I know what I'm doing. I'm not crazy.
And I feel stupid because every time I order that, I get halfway through it, and I'm like, oh my god, I really thought I could eat this much fucking chicken.
I've seen you do it.
I've eaten it. I'll still eat it. Even
there's times where you haven't.
There has been times where
you had to give it to somebody else.
It's happened, but it's rare.
But most of the time, you astonish me.
Depends on how much I'm cutting back. If I'm eating a lot of food every day,
or is it the fact that you feel guilty for eating this that much? Where it's like
when I ate the burrito,
but it's like I don't want these people.
So I got a burrito at this place, and I kept asking for a bunch of the extra stuff, but it was all like the free shit, like the lettuce and the rice. Yeah. So I kept asking for all this stuff because I like my burritos thick with, and it got double meat. The guy sat there for 20 minutes trying to roll it. And he went and got his manager. And so his manager comes out. He tries to roll it. He can't do it. They're both looking at this thing like with their hands at their hips, staring at this fucking burrito with this mountain of food on it. Wow. So he looked. I'm like, dude, like, I think you got to do two of them.
Yeah.
And they tried so hard not to do it, and then eventually he broke down and he made two. He had to use 2 wraps for the burrito, and it was like the size of my head.
Those guys hate you.
And I was like, "You ever have to do this before?" He's like, "I've never had to do this ever." And I was like, "Oh, okay." It's like I only got lettuce, tomato. Like I didn't get like a lot of veggies or anything.
You know what? I bet you if they had a Cuban employee, he could have done it.
Oh, they fucking probably.
They're good at rolling.
They're good at rolling. Yeah, that's the king shit. Anyway, speaking of food, I think we need to go get some.
Yeah, we're gonna get.
Fuck this show.
Yeah.
I mean, no, not like that. I love the show, but I mean right now, I think food.
I'm never coming back.
No. I just love food so much that I have to have it.
Should we end on the?
As we orchestra? Go on, something.
I was thinking
we will hope for
2001: Space Odyssey.
You did again.
Why not? I love it. The children's orchestra.
I want to make that my ringtone. Oh, that's a snake ringtone.
People are like, what the fuck is that? Listen closely.
Play it. Are you gonna play it? I want to hear it.
No.
Oh, okay. Right. The magic of editing. Well, I'm gonna listen to it after. Because I'm a weird person.
Alright. Take care, guys.
Take care on the road.